This is Blake and I'm the woodworker, and today we're just going to be making a small box. I already have my pieces cut, two sides and the other two sides, and I cut 45s on the miter saw with them both. These are about on the knot with the miters. The miters going out like this. The length is 5 inches for those two sides, and 4 inches for these two sides. And at the miters, it's about 3 3/8 and 4 3/8. So in order to glue this up, I'm just going to take some tape here. I would normally use masking tape, but I don't have any masking tape with me right now. So I'm just going to take a long piece of duct tape, line up all these. So you know, that's good. Flip it with the sticky side up, and then lay one piece. Line them all up. So now they're all like that, and I did that wrong. I never thought about which way. Wait a minute. This is one needs to go. Take this off. There. So you want short, long, short, long. So when you put it all together, it all lines up. Now I'm just going to take my normal tight bond wood glue and put it in here. And then take some on my finger. And I'll just go like this. So rub it on. So you get it. So it helps to just put it on your finger and put it down in the crease. Because otherwise it just goes all to the bottom and you can't get it very good. But when you clamp it all up, it'll squeeze out. So I guess that's fine. Get some for this end. I'm going to stop the video and come back because my iPod is low on battery. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now that we have the glue in here, I'm just going to take it and fold it all up. Bam. See that glue squeeze out? Glue squeeze out. Glue squeeze out. Wham. Oh crap. Not the best idea to have that happen. Now when I let go, it's going to go flying. Oh jeez. Okay. So line all these up. Oh, tape didn't work. I'm going to take a knife, cut that. Need more glue on this anyways. Thank you, bus, for going by in the middle of my video. Anyways, line those up. This isn't going to work. Now I'm going to take another piece of tape, and you can just wrap the tape around it, and that will be perfect, or just enough clamping pressure to hold all these miters together. Piece wasn't quite long enough. So just now on, or when you do it, line up one of your ends flush with the tape, and then the other one have extra to wrap around. I didn't think about that until I got to the end. Now you can see that is not square. You can't tell in here, but I can definitely tell. So I'm just going to take my square, line it up. So I'm going to clamp it down right here. I'll line this up right here like this. And get that all squared. Let's see. Move the camera. There. So I clamp the square here. And I'm just going to clamp that like that. Use this. I don't know if I can. No. Clamp this like this because it'll pull. So it goes back to square. Too much. Actually, I don't think. I think that looks pretty good. No. This is kind of just like that. So it needs to stay. Okay, so I'll just let that dry. Then we'll go ahead and make the lid right now. So let's see. I want to make this all. This is pallet wood. I think I'm just gonna make the top out of a piece of pallet wood too. Actually, I'm going to use this piece right here, maybe. Yep. So I'm gonna cut it at this. I'm gonna mark it, and then I'm gonna cut it. Whoops. Cut it right there. Okay. Okay, so I got this cut down to the top. When I took the box and traced the inside out, and now we're going to take this to the router table and route out a groove so it sits in there around on the outside of this pencil line. So I took the router and cut out these channels on each side. I don't know why I didn't film it. I didn't think of it until the end. But anyways, now this fits inside here. Nice. Snugly. Perfect. So now, and you can just pop it off. I'm actually going to put this in here right now after I sand it a little bit on the corners. Right here where there's burrs. And then that'll keep it perfectly straight while the glue finishes gluing up. I went ahead and made another one for the bottom. I don't know if I want to use the thicker one or the thinner one. I think the thicker one looks better on the top. So actually this thicker one is going to be the top. I changed that up a little bit. I don't know. I like this. I'm going to make the thicker one the top. As you can see, these are different thicknesses. This is thicker than this one. So this one will be permanently glued on the bottom. And then flush trim bit around it to make it flush. Actually, I don't know if I have one of those. But, and then this will be the top that opens up with the grooves. So you see how that fits in there. The other one's a tighter fit. But I'm going to make the bigger one on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in this channel of the thin one and spread it around and glue the bottom one on while this else is drying. This is called a dado, but on the edge they call it rabbit. So this is a rabbit, but a dado is pretty much the same thing, but it's not on the edge of the board. It's like in the center, or it's not on the edge. That's enough glue to hold that in. And I would put some pin nails in it, but I don't have the best luck for making those hit and go through where they need to, so the glue is totally just fine for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of my clamps. And clamp it up. I'm going to clamp it right down to the table here. Don't need much clamping pressure either. These threads got a little messed up on this one, but how am I gonna? I don't think. I just think about things a little bit more. Let's take a scrap piece of wood like this. Put it here as well. I don't know. And clamp it like that. Actually, let's get these. Try these. I just recently got these giant clamps. Oh, not giant, but the biggest clamps that I own. These giant clamps for $10 at Harbor Freight, which is pretty sweet. And that's gonna reach in there pretty far. So I'll have that on the side. This can be tricky, especially because I don't have the other clamp even with me. That's way too tight. Right there needs to be, or should be good. Should I find something? Well, don't have anything that is overly heavy. I can just. There we go. Grab the other clamp. Okay, let's try to do this. There. Clamp. Wait for that one. That looks good. We're clamping it down all around. Okay. So that's how I'm going to clamp it. Just clamps like this with the board going across. So that's how I'm going to clamp it, and that's pretty much the finished product. Once it's done drying, I'm going to take the tape off, sand it down, maybe round over the edges. Probably will just sand them down since it's thinner wood. Then just the lid will go on. So that's it for this project. Go ahead and try to make your own. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.